Hey guys, and welcome back to CHENG'S Aqua, and today we're going to be talking about top 7 fish that I would put in a 10-gallon tank. Now, I'm not saying these fish would be all together in the same 10-gallon tank, because that would be a crazy massive bio load and stuff like that, but top 7 fish that I would get as beginner fish. The reason why I'm making this list is because I've been asked about 5-6 times already by different people asking me to make a list of what I would choose, something that's not too exotic, but it's good for beginners. So let's start. The first one I would go with would be those guppies, antlers, and mollies and platies. Those live bearer fish. These fish are sold everywhere in big chain stores and local mom and pop shops. These guys are pretty hardy and they reproduce like crazy. So if you guys do not want that many babies or an extreme overload of fish, I would recommend getting only one gender if you like the males or the females. Usually the males on these live bearers have more color, but your preference is yours. They're pretty cheap. Usually most of them from the stores are selling for like $3 to $6. You don't need that many. Again, if you get a male and a female, you get a few in a month or two. You probably get a few babies anyway. But yeah, I like guppies because they have some of these long fin variety ones, and they have these really nice bright colors on them. They stand out in the tank. They reproduce by themselves. All you gotta do is add a little extra food maybe, and keep the tank warm, and then they start popping them like crazy. Now the second fish would be coolie loaches. They look like these little tiny black eels with yellow stripes on them. These guys look amazing. They look like little eels, little snakes. The first time I saw it, I was like, that's an eel, and no, it's actually a loach. The coolie loaches are, I think they sell them at the store, at the big chain stores like Petco and PetSmart for like $6, $7 each. Online, sometimes you can get it cheaper, but they usually come really small. Now the third fish would be corridoras. These fish are amazing. They're bottom dwellers, but you have to get them in like packs of a minimum of 3. I would say I would try to go for 6, but you do not need to get 6. Again, now they have a bunch of different color ones. They have the regular basic one. I think it's like a grayish color, but they have these the gold laser ones, which are my favorite, by the way. These really bright gold ones that stand out with the light. They have albino ones that stand out. They're albino, and they also have, I think there's one more. Oh yeah, the panda cory ones. Those are really nice too. They have the little stripes on them. Those are really nice, and they're not too expensive. But you do want to get more than one. A minimum of 3 to 6, I would say, would be nice. Next fish would be the cherry barbs. Cherry barbs are cool. They're bright and they're small, and they swim in packs, and I think it looks really cool in the tank when you got like 5 or 6 of them swimming all together. Yeah, it would look really cool on me. And they're really bright and red. Well, the males are actually more brighter than the females, but you can kind of tell a difference if they're in the same tank. Let's see, number 5, I would say bristlenose plecos. Now this is a little controversy because some people say they get too big for a 10-gallon tank. I've seen people have them in 10-gallon tanks for a very long time, and the fish look like they're doing great, they're healthy. But it's really up to you. But I love bristlenose plecos. I have them in my 20-gallon tank. But I don't know if I don't have any 10-gallon tanks really, so I don't know how to recommend that for people. But I like the blue eye lemons, and I also like the super reds. The super reds are my favorite ones because they stand out so much with the black background. I just love the way they look. I have a bunch in my tank. I have them repopulating right now, breeding. I have them spread out all over my tanks right now, and I'm hoping I can grow them out and reproduce those as well. Another one I would recommend is I wouldn't keep more than one of them in the 10-gallon tank, but it would be the powder blue gouramis. These fish are really nice. They're really small and they're really bright and they stand out, but you don't want too many of them either. Now, for the 7th fish would be the neon tetras. You see them all the time. They either the neons or the cardinals. I personally like the neons a little more. It's whatever you like more, but they sell, if you usually buy them in like packs of 3 of those big chain stores, you can get for like $6, $2 a piece. Those are really cool. So for the last one, it's not really of a fish, it's a shrimp. I know you guys probably have seen those really bright small little shrimp. I wouldn't really want to keep those with other fish because they would get eaten, but the shrimp I'm going to talk about are the bamboo shrimp. They're a little bit bigger, actually a lot bigger than those shrimp. You get about like 1 to 2 inches big, and I keep them with guppies and plecos, and they're doing fine in there. No, I haven't lost any, and they grow and they just look cool. It's like little lobsters in your tank. if you guys like this video, please leave a like and comment and subscribe. It means a lot to me. It helps out the channel and everything like that. I'm trying to grow big one day, hopefully. So yeah, if you guys want to see anything specific, please leave a comment and just tell me what you guys want to see. Thanks.